Hi, I'm Janet Kiosses and this is my 380 SL Merc convertible. It is 1984, so finally it falls into the classic category for the Beta Birdwood this year. So I'm very excited to be driving it. The car was my father's, it was his pride and joy. He never drove it enough, and about 13 years ago I took it over and kept it running for him. He passed away 11 years ago, so I think driving it in the Beta Birdwood this year is a really lovely way to honour him and a car that he loved and prized so much. This is the original soft top and it's in really good condition. This car also came with a hard top that I tend to store elsewhere now because it's so big and bulky. I like the soft top and I really love having the top down and driving it as a convertible. And if we come around to the front, here's the engine. It's a V8, so it's a little bit thirsty and it's definitely powerful on the road and has great pickup. As you can see, it's in original condition, and this is the original lining, which is failing me at the moment and needs replacing. It's the one sort of big repair job that I've got lined up for it. So that's the engine, and then if we come round to the other side, you can have a little look on the inside of the vehicle. My dad just put lambswool seat covers on, but the rest of the vehicle is all original, nothing's ever been changed. So it has that classic walnut interior, and actually the vehicles of the 80s and possibly the 90s didn't really change that much on the dash. An interesting fact is that both the bonnet and the boot were made out of aluminium, and this was to reduce the weight of the car because it's such a heavy vehicle. So here we are inside the vehicle. In the back area we have what's known as a dicky seat, so it's not really a passenger vehicle other than the front seat. So the dicky seat has no seat belts and no leg room, really only good for shopping. And it's a lovely car to drive. It's really powerful, the pickup's really good, and my dad kept it in great condition and I've tried to do the same. So mechanically I really enjoy this vehicle. It's really powerful and a beautiful car to cruise on the open highway.
And who have you decided to take to the Beta Birdwood this year?
I would love to take my mum, but she's a little bit old and it's a bit of a long day. So my partner Scott is going to accompany me in the passenger seat, and if he's a good boy I might let him drive.
And do people, when they see you driving the car, do they sort of turn heads, or do they chat to you at the service station, or what's the reputation of the Merc?
It does attract some attention. Some people are beautiful. They just want to come up and have a look and tell me how much they appreciate that the car's been really well looked after. And some people are really interested in what year it is and the mileage. And the mileage is really low. It's 76,000 kilometres. So they're often really surprised at how few kilometres it's done. So every year I used to go down to the Beta Birdwood at the start at West Beach and watch everybody drive off. So this year it's going to be really nice to be on the other side of the fence and be driving for the first time a classic car and being able to wave to people watching me for a change. So I'm really excited about the whole day and participating in such a beautiful big rally.